Magandang hapon, Pilipinas at buong mundo. Naitay Kapuso, pahiram po ng 20 minutes ng inyong hapon. Ako po si Boy, and welcome to Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. Sa lahat ng kasama ho natin sa Facebook, YouTube, at DZWB, welcome to the program. And thank you for coming with us to the show. Masaya po na kwentuhan ang magaganap ngayong hapon. Happy birthday, that's belated happy birthday, Iya Villania. Happy birthday, you have my big, big, big love. Naitay Kapuso, please welcome ang aking mga kumare. Ang mga Mars natin, please welcome Suzi and Camille.
Next time magkasama. Anyway, sabihin mo sa akin kung kailan ka available.
Oo, magkita tayo doon.
Basta mo, anytime kasi malapit lang yung bahay ko doon eh.
Oo, pero text mo ko na maaga kasi minsan nade-delay ako eh.
Hindi ko, nga, alam ko naman kasi pasok yung mga bata and
Correct,
stuff. Oo, basta ako game ako
i-plan
anytime.
lang natin ng maaga.
Sige.
Tapos sige. Brand tayo.
Ay, no, sige. Sa dating lugar, sa dating tagpuan ng
You know
branch.
it.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Suzi. Hi, Camille. Ano ba pinag-uusapan niyo?
Eh, yung mga usual pag nakikita kami ni Camille, kailangan yan may konting workout bago kumain.
Yes.
Hindi pwedeng diretso
I'm
kain
sorry. May workout bago kumain?
Yes. That's your typical date, Tito Boy.
Okay. And what kind of a workout are you talking about here?
We do bar 3. We tried cycling.
I'm sorry, the first one is?
Bar 3.
Bar-
Parang siyang
Bar
combination ng
three.
Pilates, yoga, and ballet. Because I've been doing that workout for mga siguro 13, 14 years. Kasi Camille din naggaganyan every so often.
No, I want to go to that one. I mean, I'm hearing that for the first time. Totoo to, ha? Ano yan? Is that a dance?
It's
Is
a
that...
bar. No, it's a bar workout.
You go to the bar and then...
Yes. Tapos nun meron kaming teacher, instructor. Tapos parang ganun yung concept niya. May konting Pilates moves, may ballet moves, may ganyan.
May yoga.
May yoga.
Yeah.
So a lot of
ganyan.
extending.
Extensions. Small movements.
Yes.
Okay.
Oo, small and
At ano ang
repetitive.
nagagawa niyan sa katawan bago mag-dinner?
Medyo ina-advance na namin yung sunog.
Yes.
Oo.
Ganun lang.
Wala pa yung calories, sinusunog na.
Inuunahan na namin yung calories sa katawan namin, Tito Boy.
Kasi pag
Okay.
magkasama kami, pag umupo din, oras-oras din yung binibilang. So,
Pero ang diet, how important is that? Are you the kind of friends who would go to a restaurant, ito lamang ang ating kakainin, ito lang. Meron ganun. Oh,
that's me!
There. So is that, yan ba? Yan ba?
Yan. And yan
Okay.
yung ginagawa naman namin sa show namin before. Lahat na yata nung workout ginawa namin.
Nasubukan
Ang
namin,
galing.
Tito Boy.
Napakasi, okay, nandun na tayo sa food. Can you eat anything?
Actually, alam mo, Tito Boy, ang natutunan ko personally kay Ate Suzi, anything in moderation.
Tama
Kasi
naman.
kapag daw, you deprive yourself from something that you really want to eat, ang tendency nun, kapag nag-crave ka, you will eat
More.
too much of that. So parang everything in moderation, saktuhan lang.
And to be able to do that, it takes a lot of courage and discipline. Diba?
yung may
Everything
courage.
in moderation.
Yes.
Hindi, pero totoo yan. And it takes, sabi nga ng kaibigan ko, it takes a lot of self-talk. Yung parang, you really have to talk to yourself. Ito, okay, ito, pero wag sobra.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually,
Diba?
sinagawa ko siya talaga. Yeah. Lalo na ngayon. Back in the day, parang I didn't used to be so magutumin. Parang mas magutumin ako ngayon. So, as in, sinasabi ko, hanggang dito lang, maliit na bowl lang
Yes.
ng
Or isang-
snacks o isang dakot lang.
Oo.
Pag nagdi-dinner ba kayo, mas marami ang kain o mas marami ang usapan?
Hindi tayo masyadong nagdi-dinner. Mostly lunch kami.
A lunch.
Brunch,
Okay.
Or
brunch
brunch.
kami pag
Ah,
nag-brunch.
okay.
Yeah,
I get that.
So
I also
after
get
her
that.
morning show, we go straight to workout and then we would have brunch. And that would last us until about 1, 2-ish.
Oo, mga ganyan.
Matagal.
How much do you miss your show? Mars.
A
Nakakamiss,
whole
no?
lot.
Sobra,
Super!
Nakakamiss.
Naiyak agad. Ang aga. Sorry. Kasi naman si Tito Boy eh. Oh,
Hindi, pero I know how it feels. I know how it feels. I've done shows, I've said goodbye to shows, and it's not easy. Di ba? Bahagi ng iyong buhay ay naroon sa palabas. But what do you miss the most about Mars?
Oh my God, I think it's seeing each other regularly and every episode, syempre, katulad din dito.
Okay.
Iba naman siya ng iba eh, di ba? So may mga favorites kami, meron kaming tumatak na sa isipan namin. When we first started doing Mars, lagi kami may sore throat ni Camille.
Yes.
Yung sa sobrang excitement namin, yung pasigaw kaming lahat,
Pala,
all the
yeah.
time. Na so lagi ganun kami ka-excited. And then it's so varied also kasi may workout, may luto, may as in, everything.
Okay.
And also the people, Tito Boy.
Absolutely.
Like, syempre the people in the studio, kami yung magkakasama, it became a family. And we were doing that for 8 long years, and then added Mars pa more, another 7 years and 3 years.
10 years,
tama,
di ba?
7 years and 3 years, yeah.
See,
Right.
Pamilya talaga, Tito
Si
Boy.
Chang Susan ba nakasama niyo?
Yes, of course! Ibang tao
Oh,
siya,
iba,
no?
sorry, iba yung pangalan niya sa akin. Pag ibang show ba, iba na yung pangalan mo?
Sabi ni Suzy.
Image ka ba?
Sabi ni Mrs. Abrera. Sabi ni Suzy. Ha? Pero, you know, I've done a lot of shows also in my career. Kayo ba nung una kayo nag-meet sa Mars, did you know each other?
Oo, kasi...
I did guest in
yeah.
some of your
Yes.
shows.
Did you like each other?
Yeah, I like Camille very
Yes.
much. Parang I would do mga nanay-nanay shows and from before talk show
Okay.
with, a long time ago. So, nag-guest naman si Camille doon. So, kilala
So
ko na
you
siya.
knew each other?
Yes.
Yes.
Oo,
yes.
walang moments na, ang daldal nito, ay, ang ano nito, walang mga ganon. You
Ako,
really-
more of Tito Boy, siguro isa sa end ko. Siyempre, mas kinakabahan ako kasi alam ko that she's a seasoned host eh. And when I did Mars, I was not a host. I was an actress. So medyo naguluhan ako nung sinabi na I'm hosting Mars kasi parang...
What am I doing here?
Yes,
Oo.
yes. Why all of a sudden
Can I
a
tell you
hosting
something?
job?
You know, when non-hosts, I mean, when people who are actors who come to me and say, can you coach me for, let's say, the most recent, si Gabby Garcia. I'm coaching Gabby when she does, you know, the beauty contest route, diba? All these assignments that she has. There are moments when you can act. I-act mo ang hosting mo. You know, like problems, for example, halimbawa yung problema ng boses na, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. I-act mo. What is the feeling? Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si, you know, act.
Pwede
Being an actor, yes, you know.
nga naman.
A little of acting sometimes is necessary. Totoo yan, as a host.
Ako naman, like, minsan na-ask din ako before na mag-extra sa show na to, pero yung role ko lagi, host. So, hindi rin kailangan umarte.
Tama.
So, baliktad naman. So, never pa ako na-challenge as a host. I mean, as an actor,
To portray a certain role that's
correct
out
na
of your
somebody else.
comfort
Kaya
zone.
bilib ako sa
Tama.
mga artista na kailangan nila mag-host kasi hindi naman sila komportable.
No, but to
doon.
that point naman, Suzy, I mean, what is really hosting? You know, when you're in front of the camera, you are performing. We are performing because we're in
That's
front of
true
the
din.
camera.
Oo.
So that takes a lot of, you know, a lot of acting.
I guess in a
Involved.
sense,
In
yeah,
a sense,
yeah,
yes, you know. So
totoo
you combine
naman.
that together. So when somebody says, hindi naman ako marunong mag-host, artista ako, hindi, you can. You really can. Except that, kailangan malaman mo lang yung mga fundamentals sa ika nga, di ba? Please sit down, hindi pa tayo umuupo.
Ay, oh, yun. Yun, fundamental din nga pala yun. Nakalimutan
Ang
natin
fundamentals. But
Medyo
napakagandang...
tough muscles sa Tito Boy na exercise.
I know, pero oo, ando naman tayo sa exercise. Pero napakagandang diskusyon nun. Dahil actors can, and then hosts can. Dahil, you know, there are discussions na pag nag-host ka, it's performed. May performativity component, ika nga ang hosting, because you're not alone.
Right.
You know, you perform for an audience. You want an audience to like you.
Yeah,
You want an audience to
that's true.
understand you.
Right,
Di ba?
right.
Pero off-cam and on-cam, itong friendship, merong pagkakaiba or it's really just one and the
I
same?
think it's pretty much the same.
Uh-huh.
Ang different lang is, Camille makes it a point na hindi niya ako tawaging ate. Pag nasa, oo, pag nasa TV kami, Mars yung tawag niya sa akin. Mars, ganyan. Ang galing niya kasi, I don't remember a time na nadulas ka na nag-ate ka sa akin. Kayang-kaya niya, pero as soon as mag-off-cam kami, ate talaga yung
That's the
tawag niya sa
actor.
akin. Yun, ang galing.
That's the actor in her.
Oo nga, no?
Di ba?
Hindi ko napansin
Hindi
na-
nawawala.
Yeah.
Di ba? You stick to the script, ika nga. Insofar as, you know, the brand is concerned.
Yes.
Yes.
Kasi di ba, sanay-sanay
Yes,
kayo
Mars,
sa
Mars
ganun?
kami dapat eh.
Kasi pag ganun, pak,
Yes.
ate, halika, pwede tayo.
Basta pagbaba
siya.
ng stage,
Oo.
ganyan.
Yeah.
Ate.
You know, there is this concept, I don't know, somebody read it, one of our writers was saying, na when women get into marriage and eventually have children, lumiliit yung circle of friends. I had a different notion about it. Akala ko mas lumalaki. What is your take?
Ako rin smaller, I think, definitely. Kasi super
Dahil?
mabarkada time constraints,
Yeah. Tama.
preference also. Yung parang, am I willing to take 3 or 4 hours of my day and spend it with this person or
Yes, yes.
this group of people, or dito na lang ako sa bahay?
Agree.
Minsan, masaya na nasa bahay lang. I have a good
naman,
family, so
yeah.
mas
Right.
bet ko actually tumambay sa bahay.
Yes. At saka ano din minsan yung hahanapin mo lang na lang kasi Tito Boy, yung low maintenance type of friendships. Na parang kahit hindi kayo magkita ng matagal na panahon.
Correct.
Kasi syempre, depende sa season ng buhay mo, kung anong ginagawa mo. Like, for me, I have young children. I'm homeschooling them. A part of that, I'm also working on the side. So parang yung time talaga with friends, yun talaga yung kailangan kong hanapan ng panahon. And if you have a lot of friends, then marami kang kailangan i-maintain na circle. You have to meet them every so often. But, you know, I appreciate friendships who are low maintenance na video call, okay na.
Correct.
I remember during the pandemic, we would do a
yes.
lot of video call. We would be cooking and like
Yeah.
talking at
Yeah.
the same time. And I appreciate those friendships kasi buo pa rin yung friendship nyo kahit na hindi kayo madalas
Ibang
magkita.
level yun. You know, there was a time, some decades ago, kami ni Chris, you know, we would talk about the kinds of friends we have. Meron mga kaibigan na kasama namin sa simbahan. May mga kaibigan na kasama sa industriya.
Yeah.
May mga kaibigan na pwede sa lahat ng circles. May kaibigan na, halimbawa, fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Segmentized.
Yes.
Because of the
That's
various
better.
interests.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yes.
Pero they're all friends. They're all friends. Pero when you become a mother, naiiba siyempre ang dynamics. May bata, may anak, may asawa.
Lalo na pag maliit yung kids.
That's
Kasi
true.
our kids are now grown up eh. So meron na rin busy na sila. They can go around on their own na without me and Paolo. So mas may more, ako yung may more time. So pag sila, Camille and Iya also, kasi sometimes it's the
Yes.
three of us who would go out, magtatanong ko kayo yung mga may maliliit eh. So sabihin nyo sa akin kung kailan kayo pwede dahil ako yung pinakamadali.
Madalas tinatanong ko to sa mga kalalakihan. For beautiful women like you, how do you avoid temptation?
Pag pogi yung asawa mo. Kasi lang ko isipan, kita niyo ba yung asawa? Kita niyo ba yung itsura ng asawa? Hira? Mahirap
Diba?
talunan. Mayabang talaga ako sa asawa.
No, but I believe you. I mean, ay pao. Okay, pero paano? You're very attractive. I mean, di ba may mga ali-aligid, may nagpaparamdam, merong, you know, some people are just totally clueless sometimes, you know, that you guys are married. Oo.
Sa ibang bansa, ganun ba?
Oo, lalo na. Di ba?
Somehow kasi, Tito Boy, hindi ko nararamdaman kung sakali man. Wala siguro dun yung isip ko. And then I'm always cautious about being in the same room kapag lalo na may ibang lalaki na hindi ako dapat naiiwan na sila lang yung kasama ko. Yung mga typical
Okay,
na
I
ganyan.
get that.
Like in the workplace, lately there's lock-in, you know, and I experienced that a little. So I made sure that on days na hindi ako naman nagtatrabaho, I spend those days with, you know, video calling my family and my husband. Unlike, alam mo yun, kumbaga kung may mag-ayaman sa akin, uy, Camille, ganyan, tas medyo lalaki siya, I would promptly or politely say no.
Have you told someone, I am married?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Oh, di ba? From the very... No. Pero ang ganda.
Pero hindi niya alam na may asawa ka?
Oo, or hindi rin niya alam niya artista ako. Parang
Okay.
tinanong niya ako, ang kasama ko ay mga anak ko kasi. Ang mga anak ko kasi, Tito Boy, ay binata na parang minsan nga kapag magkaganyan, baka magpagkamalan din ng boyfriend ko.
Correct.
Kasi
Okay.
they're really
Correct.
tall. And you know, minsan naman ako, pag nanamit, joggers, so parang they get curious na.
No, but what I like about it is you set the demarcation right at that moment.
yeah.
Di ba? May asawa po ako. Hi, hello. Let's do fast talk. Okay? Eto na.
Ikaw, kasali ka dito. Bakit kasama ka?
Sabay ba kami? Ito ba? Ganun ba yun?
Sabay ba?
Sabay.
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 Okay.
Oo, di ba?
Ba't parang
Pero ikaw muna,
umiinit?
Camille.
Nakatay ba yung aircon?
Ikaw
Ba't
muna,
parang
Camille.
yung alit ko lang ano na ate?
Pag bumagsak yung anit ni Camille.
Yung ba wala?
You look good. Okay, Camille. Prinsesa, Reina.
Reyna.
Mars, Marites.
Mars.
Cool mom, strict mom.
Cool mom.
Kailan ka pinaka-sexy?
After workout.
Kailan pinaka-sexy si VJ?
After workout.
Last chismis you heard.
I don't know.
Suzi, hot mama, sweet mama.
Hot mama.
Dad bod, dad.
Hot dad.
Pillow talk, pillow night.
Pillow talk.
Sexiest part of Paolo's body.
Sexiest part, chest.
Paborito mong ginagawa kay Paolo.
Minamasahe.
Okay.
Which is not
Last
true.
thing you Googled, Suzi.
Last thing I
Yes.
Googled, I can't remember. Insurance policy. Charot.
Okay,
Totoo.
for the two of you, guilty or not guilty, balakas uminom.
Guilty.
Guilty or not guilty, may nakaalitan sa trabaho.
Not
Guilty.
Guilty or not
Siya talaga
guilty,
yung mabait sa
gumamit ng fake ID.
Not guilty.
Guilty or not guilty, nakipag-date sa ex ng kaibigan.
Not guilty.
Guilty or not guilty? Ini-stalk ang ex sa social media.
Not guilty.
Guilty or not guilty? Sinilip ang cellphone ng anak.
Not guilty.
Guilty or not guilty? May pinagselos ang ex ni hubby.
Not
Not
guilty.
guilty.
Guilty or not guilty? Unang nangangalabit kay hubby.
Guilty. Babe, ano tayo? Perfect.
Okay.
Fairness to-
Lights on or lights off?
Lights
Both.
off.
Okay. Happiness or chocolates?
Both.
Happiness.
Best time for happiness.
Anytime.
Every day.
Complete this. Ang best Mars ay...
Kaming dalawa. Sorry, the OG.
I know we don't have so much time, but I want to talk about men. Sa paglalakbay in your journey, in your life journey, if you can just talk about tatlong klase ng lalaki na inyong nakasalubong. Who are they? What kind of men are they? Kanina you mentioned the word lock in. It's a word now that they use. How do you lock in your husbands? Ang mga kasagutan po sa pagbabalik ng Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. We're back on the show. Naitay, Kapuso, for today's talk, pinabulaanan po ni Becky Aguila, ang manager ni Jelyn Mercado, nalilipat si Jen sa ibang network. This issue stemmed from Jen's absence sa bagong GMA station ID. Ayon kay Becky, hindi nakapunta si Jelyn sa shooting ng GMA station ID dahil sa scheduling conflict. Becky assures us that Jenilyn is a loyal artist of GMA and will always remain loyal for as long as her mother network wants her to stay. So yun po ang ating for today's talk. Let's go to that question. The kinds of men you met in your life journey. Not necessarily your husband, but if you want to include VJ and Pao, that's okay.
Sure.
Sige nga.
I guess the kind who cheats on you.
Talaga?
It's usually a kind that no,
This
most
really a
women...
cheater.
At saka madalas siya, pero nanonotice ko, parang mas madalas siya nung mga udang panahon. From that, stemming from that medyo machismo na generation, from early on na the woman stays at home, the man goes to work, and whatever, di ba? Pag uwi sa bahay, losyang. Pinag-usapan na namin ito ni Camille, na dapat talaga nag-aayos, pero ngayon kasi, laban na rin
No,
yung
I'm
mga
sorry,
babae.
Suzi. And that whole idea na wala namang mawawala sa lalaki, does that belong to the past?
In my mind, it does only because mas exposed na ako sa mga mag-asawa ngayon na sa alam ko wala namang naglolokohan.
Okay.
Kasi pantay na sila, pareho na sila nag-work, pareho na silang contributors to the family. The woman also works, the husband also takes care of the kids.
Yes.
It's such a good partnership. So, yung communication skills nila is a lot better. And Camille and I were talking about it before na parang, I think it's the lack of being able to communicate what you need from your wife. Ang ending to, mabababae na lang ako. What you need from your girlfriend, babae na lang
Right.
ako. Hindi nila masabi, tapos yung babae, hindi na nabigyan ng chance.
Okay.
Na may mali pala sa kanya
Ano
o may
bang pwede
kailangan
kong
palang
gawin,
i-correct.
diba?
So pag-uusap, cheaters. Ang pangalawa, tatlo na lang kasi we have 3 minutes to go.
Siguro, Tito Boy, siguro yung mga red flags na kapag alam mong dinadaan ka lang sa mga salita na matatamis, ganyan, and parang kung kunwari yung tao na yon ay nasaktan ka, and then after nun, moved on, and then kaibigan mo yung tao na yon, yung parang it'll give you an idea na parang ito yung mga red flags na dapat sigurong iwasan.
Okay.
Yan.
Oo. Another point.
And a kind
Another
of man,
man.
that is devoted to you.
Yes.
The kind of man who will love you no matter what. The kind of man who would love you kahit wala ka pang kilay, I'm talking about myself. Pero di ba yung parang through all the journeys and stages and phases of your life, minahal ka?
Chooses to stay.
Chooses to stay. Kahit mahirap kang mahalin, mainit ulo mo.
Okay.
There, that kind
Suzi,
of man.
daanan lang natin ito ng konti. Nakatatlo na tayo eh. Naalala ko yung sinabi ni Janice. Remember, Artie, what she said? If you don't want to legalize divorce, i-criminalize natin ang infidelity. Your take, mabilis lang.
Ako definitely criminalize abuse. If that is the reason why you guys are together, tas hindi ka makawala kasi walang divorce bill.
Abuse of all forms.
Of all forms.
forms.
Kasi usually physical lang eh. Pero hindi,
diba?
pati mental, emotional.
There's
Take
verbal
mo.
also.
Take mo
Grabe yan,
on divorce, on criminalizing infidelity.
Well, for me kasi, Tito Boy, siguro I come from a place wherein, as much as possible, I want na hindi sana magkaroon ng divorce, personally, for me. Because I see the children suffering from that. Na parang ngayon kasi kapag laging ganun yung pag-isip natin sa mag-asawa na that's always an option, then whoever we find in life, hindi naman perpekto yung tao na yun eh. But it
Gandang pag-usapan.
always has to be also mutual. Kasi
Okay.
iba rin naman kapag babae lang ang nakikipaglaban, pero ayaw naman ng asawa
Okay.
mo.
Alright.
That's an entirely different story.
We should have another episode for this. But how do you lock in your husbands? Just quick.
Oh,
Ako siguro for me, just really make sure that you spend a lot of time together and you invest so much in the relationship. Huwag niyong pabayaan na porket mag-asawa kayo, you will take each other for granted.
Don't get bored.
Yes, and one of the things I realized, Tito Boy, is that it's not automatic na mag-asawa kayo and may relationship kayo. You can be housemates.
Tama.
You can be living in the same
Tama.
house but with no communication, you don't see eye to eye.
Housemates as opposed to a relationship.
Yes.
Ganda nun.
Yes.
Suzi, ikaw.
as opposed to being real lovers. I think
That's
at
true.
the end, you guys still
That's
have
true.
to be attracted to one another.
How do
in
you
that
maintain a
sense.
hot husband?
Oh, to also be hot myself.
Maraming salamat. 20 minutes is so short for the both of you. Flowers, maraming salamat.
Thank
you,
you.
Suzi. Thank you very much.
Tito
Maraming
Boy.
salamat. Thank you.
so much for having us.
Nay, Kapuso, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagpapapasok sa amin, sa inyong mga tahanan at puso araw-araw. Stay kind, make your nanay and tatay proud, #say thank you, and do one good thing a day, and make this world a better place. Goodbye for now. God bless.